Quoting Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for xxXHOLIC REI chapter 58. But before we get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully not causing any chaos, and this operation, well, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we cover in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked spring anime season in full swing, in which we're covering Vigilante, Boku no Hero Academia Legals, Witch Watch, Fire Force Season 3. Oh, God, I'm not sure if I'm going to cover Rage of Reject Season 2 anymore, because, God, that anime hurts my soul. It really, really goddamn does. And this week is going to be our final live reaction for Dragon Ball Daima. I got something really cool planned for that. And there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, man, last chapter of xxXHOLIC REI kind of gave us a setup that xxXHOLIC REI is connecting to Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card arc. And that's because we saw Watanuki have a prophetic dream, kind of like what we saw with Sakura. And something else that was said, I think it was said near the end of the chapter, was that a connection had already been formed, kind of like what we saw with Sakura with the Kyo as well. So, ooh, this is going to be very, very, very interesting. And I can't wait to see where we go with this. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Let's see. What's still missing, I'm sure, isn't you. So, coming through the front door. This way is faster. Let's see. I'm talking to you and you're trying to be tricky. At times I feel as though we're going around in circles over and over again. Keep watering until we're done. Well, you're placing yourself in the same situations again, aren't you? Wait, if you can't realize it while it happens, try and get creative to change the outcome. This does sound familiar, doesn't it? But there's a difference between like this and like what we saw in Clear Card arc. Because Sakura kept getting into like similar situations over and over again. She was in this cycle. But she couldn't do anything to stop it. She couldn't. And also her power, kind of like what said last chapter about Watanuki's power, it was getting stronger. And without her, like, in a sense, without her realizing it. But that was also what the clear card, well, the clear cards kind of represented that too, that her power was getting stronger. I see the parallels. I see what you're doing here, Clamp. I do. But also the other thing with Sakura, though, with her dreams, she couldn't remember them, though. She couldn't. But then there's the other thing, too, and I'm just thinking about this with Kaido on the opposite side of things. Is Kaido tried to stop it, the cycle with the Kyo, because the Kyo was in also kind of a similar situation, too. But with the Kyo, like, he tried to stop it by overwriting it with the book. And with with the forbidden spell. And yeah, that didn't end well for him, did it? No. Anyways. This year's is delicious. Did you have to line up? This year's line was shorter than last time. God, that does look good. Which means you're older than you were last year, although your face always appeared older than you were. How are those two similar people? Oh, here we go. Since we last spoke, nothing has changed for the girl in the store. Zashiki Warashi is stopped within the birdcage, but it's not a permanent solution. Besides, when she first arrived at the store, she was locked in a birdcage within a dream. Why did that child... Dude... Doesn't that kind of sound familiar in a way? I'm trying to think how, like, I feel like this sounds kind of similar to what we saw with either, no, I know we saw this with Kaido when he became a dragon and he was sealed away. I know that. But I feel like there was something, before Kaido cast the forbidden spell. I could be wrong. Why did that child dream of Zashiki Warashi's current situation? They are the same person. Well, yeah, that's how this appears to me. If something beyond my control is behind this, then someone intends to for them to appear as such. That's why you've seen it. Oh, there's the strings. Wait. Hold on a second. Speaking of Kaido, there at the end of chapter 57, something that Watanuki said that he saw was a dragon spirit egg. Well, one of the things he saw was a dragon spirit egg. I wonder if that is related to Kaido. Because I'm looking at it now, and I gotta wonder if that is Kaido. Because I'm just looking at it, and I feel like that is. I feel like that's Kaido. That to me, that just, I feel like that is. I feel like that's Kaido. Sounds like a major, I'm sorry, just thinking about it, that's just what it makes me think of. Sounds like a major undertaking. Well, this is a first. I've never been in a situation where I have had to attempt this before. Whoa. The barrier is weakened. I'm sure something passed through. What's still missing? I've been curious what it would be, but the real item has arrived. No! A powerful book burns through Watanuki's barrier. Yes, it is! Some readers are already familiar with it, though, aren't they? I know what this is! This is Alice in Clockland! I knew it! I knew we were gonna get the... Dude, this is why I'm telling you, if you have not read... this is why you have to read all the manga in the Clamp universe, because what Clamp does is Clamp connects everything. It's all connected. Dude, it's Alice in Clockland! It's Alice in Clockland! See, this is why I gotta wonder, seeing that this is Alice in Clockland, I have to wonder, I really gotta wonder if that dragon spirit egg is Kaido. Oh god, if that is Kaido, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna double check something here, because let me just check something, because I already know that's Alice in Clockland. Okay, so something I'm wondering here, because I totally forgot this till just now, is at the end of Clear Card Arc, because of Kaido casting the forbidden spell to rewrite time, he still was suffering from the effects of it, right? So I wonder, with Alice in Clockland here, and then the stuff with the pearl and the dragon spirit egg, I wonder if that's connected to it. I wonder if this is all a sign, this is all foreshadowing. If those three things are foreshadowing that we're going to see Kaido and Akio. And that Watanuki is going to be the one to cure them. Or to cure Kaido. That to me would make the most sense. Ooh, that would so make sense. Or the other thing is, if we're not talking about them coming into this, the other thing I can think of with all of this is remember what Kaido did. Remember when he overwrote history to make Akio Sakura's sister. What if what we're seeing here in xxXHOLIC REI is one of the effects of Kaido overwriting history? Because we don't know to an extent the full effects of it. We only saw a little bit of it. Because remember, what he did was extremely taboo. So even though it was reversed in the end of it, at the end of the day, we don't know if, or like, there still could be like a ripple effect throughout the universes, the parallel universes. Ooh, I wonder if that's what it is. I wonder if that's what all this is. What the Dragon Spirit Egg, what the Crimson Pearl, and now what Alice in Clockland, what those three things represent is what Kaido did, like the effects of Kaido overriding Kaido casting that taboo time spell. I gotta wonder if that's what it is. That has to be what it is, right? And again, the other thing it could be is it could still... Part of me thinks that based on what we're seeing here, because I want to go back to what was said here. It says, since we last spoke, nothing has changed for the girl in the store. Sashiki Arashi is stopped within the birdcage, but it's not a permanent solution. Besides, when she first arrived at the store, she was locked in a birdcage within a dream. Why did that child dream of Sashiki Arashi's current situation? They are the same person. That's how this appears to me. If something beyond my control is behind this, then someone intends to for them to appear as such. That's why... Seen it. I'm telling you, that's what it is. This has got to be a ripple effect from Kaido casting the spell. That's got to be what it is. Because it was something beyond Watanuki's control, which is Alice in Clockland, which is the time spell. Oh my god. Because let's see. The real item has arrived. Because let me bring up here, for those of you that don't know what Alice in Clockland is, which, if you have not read Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card Arc, I do not know why. You should have read it. You should have read all of Cardcaptor Sakura. I feel bad if you have not read all of Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card Arc. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I have it here. So basically what Alice in Clockland, oh my god, I can't talk right now. Alice in Clockland is, it's essentially the Book of Time. So, and it's, as you know, as I mentioned, it's forbidden magic, and it's extremely powerful. Cloud couldn't use it. It's that powerful. Now, the other question is, though, is will Momo return? Because Momo is attached to this book, and is bound to this book, excuse me. And at the end of Clear Card Arc, when Alice in Clockland disappeared, she did as well. So this will be interesting to see if Momo is with the book too. So yeah, I think if anything, I don't think we're gonna see. As much as I'd love to see Kaido, I don't think Kaido is gonna be here. But yeah, I think the dragon, let me go back here for a second to what was mentioned here. The dragon spirit egg definitely represents Kaido. That's gotta represent Kaido because of what we saw happen to him when he used the forbidden magic from Alice in Clockland. The Crimson Pearl is where I'm kind of stuck on. I don't know if you could maybe make the argument that it could represent Akio, because that's who he casted the spell for, or it could represent Kaido himself, his human form. But based on what was said here about the Zashiki Warashi, yeah, that's definitely this universe's Sakura and Akio. Oh, for sure. But Alice in like, the other thing I was thinking about is if this is a ramification of Kaido using the spell. I don't think that's, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think that's the case. I think this is the book seeking out a new owner. And that Watanuki is that owner. Because, you know, as I mentioned, that not even Cloud could control this book. No. Kaido is one of the only people, because Kaido is a prodigy, so and he was one of the only people that could control it. And Watanuki was getting stronger. So yeah, and also Sakura was kind of used too. So yeah, I got a feeling Watanuki and the Zashiki Urashi is going to be like the Kaido, and because they use Sakura as well for the clear cards, because to get a specific card. And then also there's a Akio as well that he used too. I think that's what's going on here. But yeah, dude, I knew there was a reason why xxXHOLIC REI went on hiatus like it did. It's because Clamp wanted to finish Cardcaptor Sakura Clear Card Arc so that way they could connect them like this. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it! But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more xxXHOLIC REI content. You guys, you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!